All right, y'all. I think this is this no. Okay, we got one more slide, but Leviticus 25:35, and if thy brother be waxing poor and falleth in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. And this is a foundational verse for those who take the opposing view or take the view that the strangers are Israelites. We've seen Captain Zaryak actually use this, or I may not have played it long enough for him to get to this point. But the yea, though he be, um, that's not in the text. All right, that's there to help with the English. And depending on how old your translation is, it may make sense. In the King's language, yea, though he be will probably make sense, but it's better translated as though he be a stranger. And I put that Guam here. Um, I don't know if y'all can see that. Well, I can't see it. But you see, that's for yea. Now, it ain't the yea that's here because there is no yea that's in this verse. But it's yea elsewhere where it's used for also, even, indeed, more. But if I move, I gotta move that cursor again. You see the translations of H1571. You see it says also, as, even, again, and. Should be better translated as though he be. You look at comparative translations here. You look at other translations. If your brother becomes poor and cannot maintain himself with you, you will support him as though he were a stranger and a sojourner. He shall live with you. Okay, because this what happens to. That's what we done read. Some I don't know how many verses we just read about sojourners and strangers living amongst Israel, and some of the rules that applies also to them. If your brother becomes destitute and cannot sustain himself among you, you are to support him as an alien or temporary resident, that he can continue to live among you. Okay, you don't just let him fall off. All right, you take care of the widow, you take care of the orphan, you take care of the fatherless, you take care of the stranger, and you take care of your brother. If your brother becomes impoverished and is indebted to you, you must support him. He must live with you like a foreign resident. New KJV, it says, if one of your brethren becomes poor and it falls into poverty, then you shall help him like a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with you. Okay, so this verse isn't a verse that shows that Israelites are strangers. This is a verse to show that if your brothers fall off, just like you have this legislation and laws that are written out for strangers, you are to help him just like you help strangers and sojourners that live among you. All right.